right, so what is buyer psychology and how can you use it to accelerate the sales cycle? All right, so to be successful in becoming incredibly confident in selling, embodying sales leadership, and converting more of your leads into high-paying premium clients, we are going to need to understand buyer psychology and how you can apply it to your sales conversations. Now, I would love to know in the comment section below, have you heard about buyer psychology and are you currently using it in your sales process to monetize more of your leads and make sales a lot easier? Let me know in the comment section below. Now let's go ahead and jump right into buyer psychology. Like, I absolutely love this topic. I've been studying sales for 15 or more years, 10 years with 3 Fortune 500s. I own my own business now as a sales coach and consultant. I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs master sales. And I will tell you right now, buyer psychology is where it's at. So what is buyer psychology? Buyer psychology are the beliefs that your leads, your prospects, those dream clients you can't wait to work with, it's their beliefs and how you shape those beliefs into purchasing behavior. Now, of course, the goal is for anything, right? Is you want the purchasing behavior to be fast, quick, fun, easy, all of the things, right? So in order for us to understand how we achieve that, then we have to understand a few other things. What I think you will really enjoy about this conversation today is that if you think about your last purchase you made, a course you bought, a digital product, a group program, a mastermind, I want you to have some self-reflection time after I go through this to think about how that person used buyer psychology in their business to motivate you to get your beliefs into a purchasing behavior. Okay, so there's three major categories that most people who study this would agree impact someone's decision to purchase something. And that is the desire for wealth, health, and relationships. Say it again, wealth, health, and relationships. Now, we're not talking about creating irresistible offers today, but I will tell you that this is a big part of creating offers. So if you're a course creator or a coach or a consultant that has a program that you are offering, take into account wealth, health, and relationships. How does your program or your services provide access to deep wealth, health, and relationships? These are the three things that will move people into purchasing behavior. Now that we know what people want, like, how do we integrate that into our sales conversations? Because that is what we're talking about today. And sales conversations happen all of the time. They happen on social media. So in the DM, in Instagram, Facebook, on LinkedIn, everywhere that you are on social, you have the opportunity to have a sales conversation. It could be in the comments section or it could be straight and direct or private message. Also, your sales conversations could be discovery calls, or it could be a collaboration chat you're having. You're considering a strategic partner. It could be a coffee chat. It could be asking for a referral. Like, the sales conversations are everywhere. They are ingrained in every ounce of your business. The opportunity is truly there for you. Okay, so what do, right? To get beliefs, purchasing behavior, they want the wealth, health, and relationships, but how do we get there in our sales conversation? So first of all, emotion. Emotion is huge. If you can bring the fire up in someone, let them feel into something, feel the emotion, people make decisions based on their emotions. Now, I strongly believe the head and the heart are involved. So any advanced techniques that I use in terms of how to have successful sales conversations is always around the head and the heart. But so much of our buying decisions go into emotions because we desire wealth, health, and relationships, okay? The next thing is stories. I absolutely love story selling. It is one of my favorite things to talk about. And if you are sales adverse or feel slightly uncomfortable with selling or how to navigate objections that you hear, Mastering story selling will be a huge thing for you. The reason why is because it's the most elegant and it is the easiest way to convey your point across in a sales conversation. So a story selling is just simply using a story, and I really like client success stories in order to communicate the value of something, but also to bring it to a relatable point, because when you tell stories, people can relate, and when they can relate, then they're motivated to purchase. Okay, that's a key component there. The last thing is security. Security is so huge, and especially in our industry, in the coaching, the course creators, the consultants, the service providers, like making those types of purchases to change our wealth, our health, our relationships, all of the things, people want to feel safe in those decisions. So how do you make people feel safe? You have to be pretty confident, right? You've got to dig deep, and you have to think to yourself, like, what amazing thing am I going to be putting into the world? How can I serve people? What impact? What mission? Why am I here? What is my inner purpose? Coming out with that, creating an offer surrounded by wealth, health, and relationships, and then providing that security to someone, saying, hey, if you come and work with me, I'm going to make you a confident seller. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to love selling. Selling's going to be easy. It's going to be a blast. You're going to wake up and be like, give me sales for breakfast. I'm ready for this, right? That is my promise. And the promise of that has to do with wealth, clearly, right? Because when you make sales, you will become more wealthy as long as you're managing your money appropriately. But then it also has to go with health, right? So when I think about, and I want you to do this same process with your own business right now. So in the comments section below, like, let me know as we go through this, as you're digesting what I'm saying. I'm tying my business to these areas. I would love to hear you tie your business to these areas. And then in terms of health, like, not a health coach, clearly not, but if it's easier to make sales and you're less stressed out and you wake up happy and you can work less because you can monetize quicker, I am providing health. Okay? Relationships. So I absolutely love relationships. I believe very, very strongly that the wealth in my life is tied directly back to the amazing professional and personal relationships that I have, my 40 brand ambassadors, the elite coaches that I've worked with, all of the events I've gone to. Like, this is a huge piece of it. It also makes me happier. Not only does it help me generate more wealth and health, but it also just makes me happier knowing that I have people with me, supporting me, cheering me on, and allowing me the opportunity to disrupt an industry and change what sales looks like for so many people. That is security, emotion, and stories that I use to tie back into wealth, health, and relationships. And what can happen is things like this. I want to tell you a story. One of the last launches that I did for Sales Success Lab, I was mid-cart. It was super exciting. I was actually going on vacation. And so I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. Mid-cart, going on vacation. And it wasn't one of those vacations where I was going to hide in the corner and like do all the selling and ignore my family. I was really just jumping in a couple times a day to check and see if I had any messages. And I had the most amazing thing happen in my Facebook group that just like lit me up. And it was someone brand new into my world, into my Facebook group. I had made a post about the offer that I was selling, which was my Sales Success Lab. And in the comments section, she said, hey, is this right for me? This is what I'm looking to do in my business. I didn't recognize her name, which is really unusual because I pay very close attention to everyone in my community, but she was brand new. So I responded to her and I said, absolutely. And I invited her. I said, if you need any more clarity, I would be happy to book a call with you. Here's my link. Let me know if you need anything. So I take a break. I'm skiing. It was a ski trip. And I come back and I've seen that she has booked a call, canceled a call, and like in my mind, I'm like, what happened, right? So then she canceled the call, and then I saw a sales notification come through for Thrive Card, and she had paid in full for the Sales Success Lab. That is pretty amazing. It's amazing because I held space. I told the stories that needed to be told. I provided security to her and confidence through my offer. And she felt emotionally connected to me. She felt emotionally connected to me through my live webinar that I had done for that program, through my content, and also all of my fantastic clients that were in the group cheering everyone on and encouraging them to join. So this is how you use buyer psychology in your business. And once again, I would love to know in the comment section below, like how your offer ties to wealth, health, and relationships, or have you used emotion, stories, or security to accelerate the sales cycle in your conversations? I would absolutely love to know. Now, if you're looking at this and you're saying, wow, Michelle, I need some of that buyer psychology in my life, right? Well, you are in luck, my friends. We have now available the closer bundle. The closer bundle and all of the details will be in the comment section below, but it is everything you need to apply buyer psychology to your sales conversations and monetize your audience. You can devour the entire thing in a weekend and start making sales fun and easy. Now, if you're not quite ready for that and you're like, just give me some more, Michelle, where can I go hang out, learn buyer psychology? Well, then make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss our next release. I hope you enjoyed buyer psychology, and I cannot wait to hear about how you are integrating these pieces into your business. Until next time, happy selling.